everyone. Welcome to week 19. Today I am 19 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So at the very end of week 19, I'm so excited. It's just going by so fast, I can't even believe it. But I'm just gonna jump right in. I had a doctor's appointment and an ultrasound yesterday, and we're supposed to find out what the gender was. And when we went into the ultrasound, the baby was on its stomach, and so she didn't really have a clear shot, but she told us that she was pretty sure it was a girl. So we're really excited, but we don't really know for sure. It's just kind of a weird thing. But she told us to go back. She told us to go into our doctor's appointment, which was right after the ultrasound. And she's like, come back right after your doctor's appointment and I'll see if I can have a better shot and see if the baby is cooperating a little bit more. And so we went to the doctor's appointment, came back to the ultrasound, and the second time the baby's legs were crossed. And so she kind of like got in there a little bit and said she's pretty sure it's a girl because she didn't see any sign of it being a boy. But she said that, I mean, it's not really a for sure thing. She's like, I'm 90% sure it's a girl, so we're really thinking it's a little girl, yay! And that would be so exciting because we have a little boy, so we'll have one of each. But our doctor said that she's going to schedule another doctor's appointment and ultrasound again in 4 weeks, so we'll be able to know a little bit better, and we'll be able to just be positive about that, and hopefully they can get a clearer shot about what the sex really is. But we're really thinking it's a girl, so that would be so exciting. We're just both so excited and really, really happy about it. Let's see here. And then when they were doing the ultrasound, for the baby's umbilical cord, the V cord is supposed to have like 3 separate parts, I guess, and she only saw 2, but she said it's probably just because of the positioning, and 2 is not uncommon. You just have to be monitored a lot more closely. But the second time she did it, she thought she saw 3, and so we just don't really know for sure what's going on. So in our next ultrasound, we'll be able to know better. And then she said my fluid was just a little bit low in my where the baby is, but that's not like a huge deal. It's just a tiny bit lower. So we'll be able to have another ultrasound done in 4 weeks, and we'll be able to know a little bit better. So it'll be a lot better. We'll be able to know more information. So it seems like an eternity away, but it'll be nice to go in and just have a better ultrasound and be able to know more information. And we were also able to do a 3D ultrasound. And in Connor's, when I had Connor, my son, his 3D ultrasound pictures were so good, and I was hoping for some good ones, but the baby was just like this and to the side and just didn't want to really show itself, and so we didn't really get any good 3D ones. But hopefully in 4 weeks we'll be able to do that again. Hopefully we can get better 3D ones too, so that will be a lot better. Well, this week my back pain has been a ton better. It's been a lot better than it was, and so I haven't really had that, so that's been really nice. I have had some round ligament pain. I've had like really bad cramping to the left, on the left-hand side, and my doctor said that that's normal in second pregnancies. She said that you'll feel more pressure and you're going to have more cramping your second time around. So that's probably what it is. But if you've had any cramping to one side, or if you've had any round ligament pain, please comment below and just tell me what it felt like and how it was for you, because I'm pretty sure it's round ligament pain, but I can't remember back to when I was pregnant the first time. So I can't really remember all that, but just let me know what you think. Let's see here. This week the baby has been moving a lot more. It's still not to where my husband can feel it. It's still not like huge movements, but it's a lot more for me. I can feel it, you know. So my husband's just really anxious. He wants to be able to feel that too, and it's always really exciting when you can share that moment with your husband and let him feel too. And he's really wanting to do that soon. So hopefully soon the baby will move more to where my husband can feel. But I have been able to feel it a lot more this week, and that's really exciting. And my doctor said as long as you can feel movements once a day, you're really good. And as long as you feel movement every day, you're fine. You don't really have, I guess babies don't really have distinct moving patterns until they're about 25, 26 weeks. So for right now, as long as I can feel it every day, I'm good, which I have been. So it's really exciting to feel those little flutteries in there, and it'll be exciting when they get a little bit stronger too. this week people have started noticing that I'm pregnant, which is so exciting. Before I just felt like this chubby, like fat person. It's such an awkward phase when you're in your first trimester, beginning of your second trimester, and you just feel kind of chubby and you don't really feel pregnant, but you don't feel not pregnant, and you just feel kind of fat and chunky, and people don't really know if you're pregnant. They don't really want to say anything because they don't know if you're just a little heavier or what, but people have actually started noticing now, which is really, really nice, because I'm like, yes, I actually am starting to look pregnant and not just fat. So, and yes, there is a difference, so that is good. And so I was in the store, and like 2 people commented, and they're like, oh, when's your due date and how far along are you? And that was really, really exciting to have strangers notice that I was pregnant. So of course I think I look bigger, but that's me, you know, I look at myself every day. So it's really exciting to have strangers notice that. So that was a really big highlight of the week. All right, I think that's all for week 19. Not too much going on, and hopefully in the next ultrasound we'll be able to know for sure that it's a girl, but we're pretty sure it is, and we are just beyond excited. We are so thrilled. We didn't care either way, but it's very, very exciting. So hopefully we'll know for sure in about 4 weeks, and I'll keep you updated with that. And I'm going to hurry and give you the belly shot, and that will be it. I think I've popped out a little bit more this week, so you guys will have to let me know what you think. But all right, here's the belly shot. Sorry, my shirt's kind of in the way. To the side, to the front, to the side. Get my pants down. So that is that. And I will see you guys for week 20. See you later.